are live in... San Francisco, as the Warriors are about to go into this interconference contest here. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. You take a look at the Raptors.
And I think it's an important game. They only faced this club twice this season, and you mentioned that loss in the first one. You hate to get swept in a season series.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
Curry can't get it to go. Here's Toronto. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And so Steve Kerr signed to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Substitution for your Warriors.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 4-point game. To the paint. Here's Curry. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Now Shepard puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And here is Ingram. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Klingon pulls it down. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Klingon with it.
Toronto foul. Murray Wells. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Klingon. Up top, Curry. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
And he nails the third.
This guy, such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Dick. To the middle. It's stolen by Turkoglu. Now the Warriors moving it up. At the top of the key, Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
To the inside. Duren. In the corner, it's Ingram. The Raptors need to get a shot off. They get the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Second chance effort. And the jumper falls for him.
Great job of just letting that play develop. Ingram showing a little IQ there.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Turkoglu. Back to Curry. Shoots over Duren. Curry can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Ingram outside. Down low. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Kev.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Drills it from outside.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Pass to Shepherd. Crafty move. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Outside Curry. He takes it in. Up top, Klingon. He got it up. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Pass to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 7. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Warriors. They host the Kings after this game, and that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Pass to Holland. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And here's Livingston. Inside. Here's Reeves. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
Raptors trail by 6. Now, here's Quickly. Still yet to score. Outside, Kuminga. Down low. Off target with his 3. And it's the Raptors ball. Pass to Whiteside. It's in by Whiteside.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the middle. And the jam by Whiteside.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Livingston looking for the opening. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get it back. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Curry. From outside the arc. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
And the foul against Hedo Turkoglu. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Honor shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Turkoglu outside. Back to Curry. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Misses in close. Raptors trail by 3. Ingram deciding where to go with it. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And oh, here we go. Turkoglu's got it. The fast break chance. On its way from Curry for 2. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry on the wing. Clock at 6. Shoots. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Shepard. The putback. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. Now ball. Still scoreless. Here's Klingon. And here is Curry. Curry able to beat the contact inside.
And very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Raptors trailed by 7. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
Good on both. Here's Turkle. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Curry. Outside, ball. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 20 points.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Dick. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, Grady Dick's effectiveness in close. I'll tell you, we're used to seeing him on the perimeter. That's a big-time finish.
Now Ingram. Here's Shepard. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. If you leave him that open, my goodness.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Dick in the corner. Back to Duran. Swing in with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
To the paint. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
To the inside. Ingram right side. Pass to Duran. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
That's good from Duran. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. He's got 20. Green, the screen. 3-pointers. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. It's Dick on the wing. Pass to Ingram. From past the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Warriors leading by 7. And they go to the intentional foul. The Raptors making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Screen by Bogut. Reeves drives in. And it's denied. And they'll get another chance. And finished off by Bogut.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Holland. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Now here's Livingston. Screen by Bogut. With 2 seconds left. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're leading.
35.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. 7-point differential. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And that's collected by Bogut. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Turkoglu. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, how about breaking out the ability on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. It's stolen by Shepard. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Andrew Bogut.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. Warriors leading by 4. That's to Curry. To the middle. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. And he gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Dick with it. Bogut picks him up. Right side, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. And that's an intentional foul. The Raptors making a switch here.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for the Raptors, number 0, Jalen Duren.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Right wing. There's Ball with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now Dick. Pass to Shepard. Now Ingram. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Shepard. And again, Toronto no up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Turkoglu. Curry outside. From outside. Knocks down the 3.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Raptors trailed by 9. Here's Ingram. Puts up the 3. Up again. Oh, sticks the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Ball with it. Driving inside. Curry. Crane from outside.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Duren. Duren a screen. Shot clock at 6. Klingon with the steal. Green with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's a 10-point game. And ball gets double teamed. It's stolen by Shepard.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick hitter threw up for a loop there and forced the turnover.
.119 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
It's stolen by Duran. Oh, the slam dunk. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Stephen Curry, a three-pointer. Good. In with the block. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.